everyone, and welcome to today's Fix My House. So today for you guys, I have a house called Foreclosed Mess, and the description says the town kicked the owners of this mess of a house out of there 9 years ago. It has gotten worse every year, but the town thinks that the house still has potential. Renovating this home will give the opportunity to let the previous owners move back in if they aren't dead. You have 110,000 simoleons to renovate this home. And, well, I gave myself 95,000, and I think I did pretty well. I did give it a modern family touch, so maybe not the previous owners would move back into this house, but maybe a new family will. Anyway, I have some nice stories for you guys. Maybe one or two, I think. But let's get started. Alright, I'll see you in a second. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's video. Alright, so for this voiceover, I have two specific stories. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so let me get into my first story. So this first story is a little bit dramatic that happened to me this week, but or didn't really necessarily happen to me. It happened to someone that I know, and I wanted to talk about it because basically I want, like, if any of you guys know someone that's been going through like harassment or like bullying or something, just stand up for them and stick up for them. Be their friend and be there for them because they need you. And you would never know the kinds of things that some people could go through. Anyway, let me explain why this is important. This is important because I have a classmate, or I guess she's not my classmate anymore, but she was. She was in my choir class, which, if you guys know, I'm very, very passionate about choir and everything like that because I sing and I do all this stuff. And I have been singing for 10 years or so. I don't know if I said this, but I have been, and singing is just something I'm passionate about. I've always been passionate about it. And choir is like my family. The choir girls and guys are my family, you know? All the choir students are family to me, basically. And this week in our choir class, we had somebody, okay, so I will make up names for the person that got harassed, I guess. We'll call her Faith. Okay, Faith has this nice backpack. It's really cute. Well, she did. And Faith left her water bottle sitting beside her backpack. Well, an unnamed girl, we'll just call her Diane. Diane poured Faith's water bottle into her backpack, ruining her notes, her homework, her school iPad, and everything like that. So everything in her backpack was ruined, and it was terrible. And Faith was crying. Faith quit choir. She left, and now she's not in choir anymore because of what Diane did. Now, Diane, we haven't specifically caught Diane, but Diane will be caught hopefully soon because nobody likes Diane. At this point in time, if we find out who Diane is, it's going to literally be so many fights. Like, it's just, you can't do that to someone in your family, basically, you know? Because, like, everybody in choir is family. Like, you treat each other like family. Like, that's how it is. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, we treat each other like family. But, you know. And this first story ties into my second story because we'll come up with another name for this third girl. We'll call her Michelle. Sure, we'll call her Michelle. Michelle coerced Diane into pouring said water bottle into Faith's backpack. Well, Michelle has been kicked out of a choir, and she's not allowed to come back in. But Michelle is kind of psychotic, and I say this because, and I'm not trying to, like, bash on her, but, like, I just think that there's something wrong with her because okay, so she's friends with, I've told you guys about my friend before. I think we called her Elizabeth on the channel. Okay, so Elizabeth is my best friend at school, right? So obviously we hang out a lot and everything, and so we're best friends. She tells me a lot of stuff, you know? And recently Michelle has befriended Elizabeth, and well, Michelle is a little bit not right in the head, I would say, because she has this mentality that Elizabeth is only allowed to be friends with her, and that Michelle is only allowed to be Elizabeth's friend. Like, that's the only friend she can have. And Michelle is trying to get rid of all of Elizabeth's other friends. I'm guessing, which is her plot, which would tie in because Faith and Elizabeth were getting close. They were close friends. They weren't best friends, but they were close. Like, they were, like, you know, they were friends. They sat together at lunch and everything. Something me and Elizabeth can't do because we don't have the same lunch. But, so Faith and Elizabeth sit together at lunch, and because Michelle has this mentality that Elizabeth isn't supposed to have other friends, which would be a reason for Michelle to coerce Diane into pouring the water bottle into Faith's backpack. And that is my take on it. Now, I don't know if, I don't, and the next part of this is where it gets a little bit bad for me, I guess. So, I guess bad on my part. I don't know. Not really bad on my part, but, like, I don't know. Anyway, what I mean is that since I am Elizabeth's best friend, I told her to mention me the next time she has a conversation with Michelle, because I want to see how Michelle would react to me being brought up as the best friend, which I know I'm not necessarily Elizabeth's best friend. She has a male best friend that, you know, is her best friend, but I'm her best female friend, and so that's why I told her to just mention me and don't mention her male friend, because what if she has someone, like, beat him up or something, you know, like, something stupid like that. Like, it's dramatic, and it sounds like, I know it sounds like I'm overreacting, or, like, you know, but, like, I could fight her and be okay with it because of what she did to Faith. You know, like, Faith didn't deserve that. Faith is already going through enough, and she just didn't deserve for someone to ruin all of her stuff, basically. Because that's exactly what happened. Like, somebody ruined all of her stuff. Like, you know, I can't have sympathy for you if you're going to tell someone to ruin her things. Like, and I know the coerced person should not have done it. They are also at fault. But the the person who tells them to do it also has wrong. Because obviously they told someone to do this. Like, why would you tell someone to do this? And then, like, I know that the person who actually did it is going to definitely get in a lot more trouble, but I think that you should definitely get in trouble if you tell someone to do something, and then if they do it, they should get in trouble as well. That's my take on it. But, so Faith is left choir, and at this point, I'm thinking, so at the water bottle incident happened, I want to say Monday. I think it might have been Tuesday, but I think it was Tuesday. And the friend thing, like, the whole, like, with Elizabeth finding out about Michelle thinking that she's the only one allowed to be Elizabeth's friend, happened on Wednesday. And then yesterday on Thursday, I saw Michelle in the hallway, and she looked at me so viciously when I was walking to my fourth period, and she was sitting at lunch, and she looked at me so viciously, and I don't know, I wasn't really scared. I was more like, come at me. But, like, I didn't say anything to her, because, like, I'm technically, like, if I get in a fight with her, I could probably beat her ass. But, like, at the same time, like, what if she actually, like, can fight me? Because, like, I haven't had classes or anything, but my dad says I hit pretty hard for a girl, so that's something that I could use to my advantage, which I talked to him about it because I had to, obviously, like, because if I felt, like, threatened at school or something, because, like, I kind of feel, like, in a position where it's, like, I have to talk about it, because, like, what if something happens to me, you know, like, what if she does, like, attack me, you know, like, what if she hits me, or what if she, like, like, it's the things, like, I know, like, I shouldn't worry about it, but, like, I kind of do, or I kind of am worried about it, because, like, what if she actually hits me, like, what if she potentially, like, really really injures me, you know? So it's one of those things I have to look out for. It's, like, one of those things where it's, like, if I don't worry about it, I'm not going to worry about it to the point where I'm, like, sick to my stomach thinking about it all the time, but I am going to worry about it to the point where it's, like, I know I have a plan of action in case that something does happen. Like, if she attacks me, I'm going to punch her back and break her nose. Like, that's just my opinion. I don't know. Like, a lot of people could think, like, oh, violence isn't the answer, but if she hits me first and, like, hurts me, I'm not going to stand there and get the shit beat out of me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you can think violence isn't the answer, but if she hits me, I'm going to hit her back. You know, it's just, that's me. I don't know. A lot of people could disagree and be like, violence isn't the answer. Just leave it alone. Like, walk away. Like, no, if I'm getting the shit beat out of me, I'm going to hit you back. Like, don't come at me. Like, honestly. But And I know she's not gonna watch this video because she doesn't even know who I am, so she doesn't know I have a channel, obviously. But anyway, another thing I think I can talk about, I guess. There's this person. I think I don't know if I talked about them before or not. I doubt that I did, but now I am. Anyway, there's this person in my chemistry class that is gonna go unnamed because it's only a one-time story. I like because I told you guys about the thing that happened last weekend in Portland, that I got stuck in Portland and, like, you know, just stuff happened. I got stuck in Portland, so I'm not sitting, like, I don't sit where I normally sit at lunch anymore. Like, I sit with some other people. Like, I sit at a table. Actually, now I sit at a table. I don't sit under the stairs anymore. Congrats me, I guess. But, so I've graduated, I guess, to sitting with normal people in the cafeteria instead of under the stairs. But, okay. Anyway, this person in my chemistry class, I saw them, like, on a whim on Monday, and I sat with them, and I've sat with them all week this week. I think even today, I don't know, I haven't had lunch yet, but anyway, all today, all this week, I mean, I've sat with them, and, you know, it's these three guys. Like, one of them's in my chemistry class, and the other two I didn't know. So, I've been sitting with them all week because I didn't want to sit under the stairs because I was afraid that the girls that sit under the stairs, because all of them are friends with Anya, and she was obviously going to tell them that what happened in Portland was my fault, and I didn't want to deal with that, because, like, what if they're like, oh, you should get out, like, blah, 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 like, what if they try to fight me? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of fighting going on in my life right now, or a lot of potential fighting, I guess. I wouldn't say they're actually going to fight me, because, like, you know, it's stupid, but, like, I just realized that I put that techno poster in a kid's bedroom, and I didn't realize that until just now. Don't question me, because even I don't know some of the things I do. I was, like, half asleep when I did this. Like, I was really tired when I did this build, or when I did this Fix My House, so I'm sorry. I also think I've done this one before, but I can't remember because I don't remember some of the things I do, which is kind of sad. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, do not forget to put a like and a comment down below, and let me know, like, if you'd like to see, like, what else you'd like to see on the channel. If you'd like to see special bonus videos, or if like, and if you want to make a house for this, let me know in the comments. If you've already made one, that would be great. I think I have some instructions for it in the description. If not, then you can put a house on the gallery, on the Sims 4 gallery, with the hashtag FixMyHouse, and I will look, and I will do your house. I will fix your house next week, or in weeks to come. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I gotta go. Do not forget to like and comment on this video and subscribe, because I put out new videos all the time. My schedule is in my About Me, as always. And I hope you had a great day or night wherever you are in the world. I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone.